right, before we get to talk, I just want to let you know Caravel Middle School in Carmel is closed today. Superintendent saying the middle school only is closed. Everybody else is open. RSU 87 having an issue there, so there you go.
Got it. Okay, it's not weather related.
Plumbing issues.
Wasn't it plumbing?
Some plumbing issues,
pipe
yeah.
burst. Don't have any heat. That's an issue.
I don't know if it was a pipe burst. I think it was more of a septic thing.
Oh.
That's why we went with plumbing issues. So.
Right.
I don't believe it was a burst pipe.
Oh, that's not good.
It was septic.
I can't imagine what the smell is like on the campus today.
They're not going to find out today. I mean, the people cleaning
That's why the kids are not there.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's not good.
So thanks. How's your breakfast, everybody? You guys having a good time at home?
Sorry.
Another bite of cereal, anybody?
All right, good morning, everybody. A little cold in parts of western Maine this morning. Freiburg in the Saco Valley is down to 16 and Acton's 18. Over in Conway, 19 degrees. The rest of us mostly in the low to mid 20s. You go east, it's slightly less cold here. Bangor and Orono, 28, 30 down along the coast in Bar Harbor. There are some areas of clouds. High pressure should take care of most of them. We'll end up with some sunshine mixing with the clouds today. This front fizzles, but the tail end flares up and links up with moisture that's kind of growing and expanding off of the Carolinas right now, and that blows up into this big storm for Friday. We get a lot of wind and rain. Cloudy areas clearing up for brighter skies by midday. This afternoon looks nice and sunny. Best part about today, no wind for a change. It's been so gusty recently, and of course we're going to have big wind on Friday. Nice to get a calm day. When you're in the sun, when it's shining, and if you're outside with temps in the mid-30s, it's going to feel great without any sunshine. Oh, by the way, after the sun goes down, winter officially arrives. 4:47, winter 2022-2023 this evening blasts in. Mid-30s for highs today. Portland and Bar Harbor 36, Lewiston, Bangor mid-30s, and around 30 up in the mountains. Should be great skiing weather today with the awesome snowpack that they have right now. Hopefully don't lose a lot of it, but also going to flip to rain up there. High pressure tomorrow is another quiet one, and then it slides to the north and east, and warmer temperatures, rain and wind move in. This storm is so powerful out here that when it redevelops, it actually redevelops over land. So we're on the warmer side of the storm with that low-level jet, which can cause all kinds of problems. The last storm, of course, formed out over the Atlantic, and that gave us a nor'easter. This one's a sou'easter. The easter part refers to the wind direction. So in the wintertime, we usually get those nor'easters. That keeps it cold, that keeps it snowy. Well, this one's a sou'easter. That's going to warm us up and make us get a lot of rain out of it. It's a quick-moving storm, so that's some good news. 12 hours, sun up to sun down, precip's out of here. The weekend does brighten up, but it stays breezy, complicating the restoration effort for putting the power back on. I'm hoping the mountains, the peaks, the ski resorts get about 6 inches. So after we flip to rain and get warmer, there's not much of a net offset here or loss of snowpack. That's my hope there. My fingers are crossed. My biggest concern remains the wind. We'll likely see gusts between 60 and 70 late morning on Friday into the early afternoon. Bad wind direction. So another widespread power outage threat similar to the one this weekend, perhaps a little worse too. And again, while the winds do relax late that night and into Saturday, they're still not going calm. They'll still be gusty out there, 30 to 40 miles per hour. I do have a new concern, a growing one for our coastline. Coastal flood watch up likely expands up the coast as we get a little closer and then elevated to a warning on Friday. Here's the issue. High tide on Friday in the morning around 10:15. It's already going to be astronomically high because of the new moon. We're going to have an onshore breeze again out of the southeast blowing water to the coast and 20-foot waves out in the Gulf of Maine. The worst of this is that the peak of the winds look to coincide with the incoming tide. That's never a good scenario. There is big potential for flooding along the coast and road closures along the coast. A lot to consider on Friday. We are going to have our hands full. Coastline flooding, inland flooding from rain and snowmelt, and then of course the power outages. Marine forecast sees 1 to 3 today, no wind out there. Bright today and tomorrow, highs in the 30s. The storm on Friday, little bit of snow for the foothills and mountains, but it's mostly rain, warm temperatures, and wind. Over the weekend, almost like a flash freeze here Saturday night. I don't like the temperature crash that I'm seeing. We'll be in the low 20s by Saturday morning, so all that water will probably freeze up. even though we get sunshine both Saturday and Christmas Day, it is going to be cold. Not what you want to see, that type of cold following a power outage event. Hopefully folks have an alternate heating source or a generator on hand just in case, because there will be some power outages on Friday.